Okay, so it's been a month since I got the diabetes diagnosis. A month ago yesterday. It's now Saturday morning, and happy Saturday to you. Having my cup of tea, no sugar. And I hope that you're having a great day. I wanted to talk about a couple of things that have happened over the past month and just kind of give you a perspective of where I am with this whole thing. First off, I'm feeling much better, and I've regained a lot of that sleep, and wow, I like worked through the whole day, and that's just fantastic. My productivity through the roof, which is really important since I work completely for myself. I do feel that I'm way far behind, but I'm getting up 6 or 6:30 in the morning, getting to the office 8ish, and it's just been fantastic. And I'm working all the day, but you know, by the time 8 o'clock rolls around, I'm tired for sure, and I've been in bed to sleep, sound asleep by 9:30 or 10 almost every night, which I guess isn't a bad thing. I've been waking up like maybe once or maybe twice to use the restroom at night, but getting a really good sleep overall. So much better. And in this video, we'll definitely get into my numbers for the blood sugar, and we're going to talk about the Dexcom and my vision. Let's talk about my vision first. So right simultaneously, I already kind of had this set up with the doctor's appointment. I already had set up a eye doctor appointment. So when I went to the eye doctor, it was like only 4 or 5 days after I got the diagnosis. And I told her that, and I really trust my eye doctor. I've been going to her for quite some time. And she said, oh, and so what happened? Well, she deals with this all the time. In fact, she's a specialist. I didn't know this, but she's a specialist with eyes and diabetes. They kind of go together. So that's something she specialized in. And basically what happened is my prescription got less strong. Now, I said to her, I said, do you mean the diabetes made my vision better? And she said, no, don't say that, John. Don't say that. I don't want it getting out that diabetes makes your vision better, because that is not true. But in your particular case, we're actually going to reduce your prescription for your eyeglasses. Then she told me it actually might revert back to what it was. So I got new eyeglasses, same frames. These are kind of dirty. Same frames at Warby Parker, because I love Warby Parker products and service. And these came in a couple of days later. For about a week, I was basically without glasses, which was a kind of difficult thing. Yeah, seeing, it's an important thing. And the new glasses are crystal clear for vision, but even though I did the reading test at the eye doctor, and, you know, she gave me a magazine to read something, and I says, oh, that's perfect. But by the time I actually got these glasses, like 7, 8, 9 days later, no, my vision had been rapidly changing during this time. And so my near field vision, I guess they call it, reading isn't that great. And sometimes it's just better to take the glasses off and to squint, or to hold the screen closer, or whatever. Yeah, sometimes it's better without the glasses. But I feel that it's literally changing before my eyes. So I think the plan will be in maybe a month or two, or we'll see, is actually get a checkup at the eye doctor, and might have to order new eyeglasses, another expense. They're like $400. Sunglasses are like $500. Yeah, so this is starting to add up quite a bit. How do I want to say this? I'm holding off on the sun. I cannot see with the the sunglasses that I had, that I was wearing just, you know, like a month or two ago. I can't see far away with those. I can't see bupkis with those. It's almost better to just drive with just these. Yeah, these are great for driving. The distance is, it's just the reading is not that great with these. So I'm not wearing sunglasses right now. My eye doctor has always wanted me to wear sunglasses, Because even before with this whole diabetes things, I've had not the best vision for many years. I got stigmatism, and I've never had really good vision probably since high school. I've been wearing glasses or contacts since high school. All right, so that's that. Sounds like another doctor's appointment coming up, and maybe have to reorder the glasses. It's a touch and go situation. Next thing, I emailed my doctor and I said I really want to go towards the Dexcom thing, which is like a patch you wear on your arm, and it monitors your blood sugar, I guess, like continuously. I don't know all about it, but it seems a lot better than having to take the 5 or 10 minutes every morning to stick yourself with a needle and get the test strip with a tiny little blood. And sometimes, I don't know why it is, but sometimes I have a real tough getting just although lately it's been better, real tough just getting enough blood out of my finger to do the test strip thing. So I sent her, and she ordered it for me, and very, very great. And she did say it could be a little bit expensive, but I went to CVS, Thursday? And I picked it up, and it was $580 for 3 months. So I actually didn't pick it up because I was like, do I really want to pay $580 for this automatic thing? And I was like, maybe pricking my finger isn't all that bad. So I did that, annualized that. That's $2,300 or something for the Dexcom. And I was like, whoo, that's a lot. Maybe I'll just prick my finger every morning and every afternoon. It could be that the Freestyle Libre might be less expensive, so we're going to check into that. It also could be that I might have an insurance deductible where after I pay a certain amount, then it's basically free thereafter, so we have to check that as well. We'll see how that goes, so they're going to follow up on, I think the Freestyle Libre is pretty much the exact same product, or, it's a competitor. It's basically the same concept. So right now, holding off on the Dexcom because it's $580 every 3 months, and that sounded like, yeah. So let's do the research on the Freestyle Libre and maybe the insurance deductible. In the meantime, let's take a look at my blood sugar numbers. Let's dive right into it. Okay, so these numbers date from March 25th, which was 4 weeks ago today. And as you can see, they're headed in the right direction. The overall trend is headed down, which is great. Really happy with that. For the last 10 days, I've been under 120 every reading, which I take in the morning when I get up, 6:37, and then at about 5 o'clock or so is when I've been taking it. So, yeah, much, much better. Every reading of the last 10 days under 120. I've had a couple of readings that were on the low side, and that kind of concerned me. I'm going to show you that in a second. Let's look at these actual numbers here on this column on the left. So the first reading is 234. This was after just one dose of the insulin. I took it that Friday afternoon, and this was the next morning, Saturday. And I got to tell you, that Saturday, I did not feel well, like splitting headache. I just kind of sat there and watched sports. And that was it. Pretty much Sunday felt a teeny bit better, but also the increased sleep was starting to benefit. I could feel that right away. Definitely by Monday or Tuesday, kind of the headache kind of faded away a little bit. I felt that I was like Jamie Foxx in that Ray Charles movie where he goes to detox because my body was just getting off that sugar high, so to speak, and certainly my diet, the medicine and my diet, huge, the two big huge changes. My fruit intake, my vegetable intake, way up. I have not had a piece of bread in 4 weeks, and I did have a cookie last night. I had one ginger snap, and then my daughter, she just came back from a high school trip to France. She brought some cookies, tea cookies. I wouldn't even call it a cookie, more like a biscuit or almost like a cracker, a biscuit. Just this tiny little, it wasn't an Oreo or anything like that. And I did have one of those. And the reason why I felt comfortable doing that was because my number was actually kind of low, and I was kind of concerned about that. So as you can see, the overall trend headed, we got 140s, 170s, 160s, 120s, a lot in the 130s, and then all of a sudden, we're back under 120 for the last 10 days, which is just absolutely fantastic. We'll see if we can keep it going and maintain this. But last night, Friday of last night, the 21st, just yesterday, I did get a rating at 5 o'clock, came home, and it was 71. And that's the lowest number I have had. The previous low was 79, which I thought was okay. That concerned me. But 71, I thought my doctor said between 80 and 120. I thought that's what she said. So 71 kind of startled me a little bit. I don't know whether I should be startled by that. I'll have to follow up with the doctor. But that's when I decided I could have my one ginger snap. And then when my daughter gave me this gift of these cookies from France, I had that one tea cookie or cracker or whatever the hell it was. It was actually pretty tasty. But those are the numbers, and they're looking so much better. And even today, Saturday, I was like up and at 'em, showered shit. Actually, it's a Saturday, so I didn't shave. But here at the office, like 8 o'clock, making videos, doing work. And one thing I need to add in, I kind of got out of the loop because of that first week. I didn't feel it was going through like the sugar withdrawal thing or whatever. So I got out of the routine of exercising. So now when I'm going to add that back in, and hopefully today, it's Saturday, it's kind of a cloudy, overcast, 55-degree day here in Plymouth. Maybe I can get out on the bike. It's over there. Maybe I can get out on the bike or just take a good walk, a solid, good 35, 45-minute walk. But I got it. Once I add this exercise thing back into my daily life, then I think I got all three things going. The medicine, the diet, and the exercise. Yeah, that's where it's at, right? All right, so that's pretty much the update for now. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.